Zanker, who is with the Libra Initiative of Georgia. Stephanie, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So it is Latino Day under the Gold Dome, and your organization, your work focuses on elevating the voices of Georgia's Latino population.
We do, yeah. So the Libra Initiative focuses on advancing the opportunity and prosperity for the Latino community in Georgia and nationwide. So we actually have chapters in 13 different states, and I'm the director of the chapter here in Georgia. And we do this in a variety of different ways. So we do advocacy. We teach Latinos about the importance of civics, and we also give them the tools to be able to succeed and achieve their American dream.
What should people know about your work under the Capitol, particularly as we're starting to get into the meat of this legislative session?
Absolutely. So there are, a variety of different ways that Latinos can interact with their legislators. They can go directly to the Capitol. They can call their legislators, stop into their offices, and that's something that, we had another Hispanic Day at the Capitol yesterday, and we brought, over 70 Latinos there, and many of them were absolutely in awe at how easy it is to go to the Capitol, how easy it is to speak to their representatives, and that civic engagement is something that's been traditionally challenging for Latinos that have arrived to this country. So the Libra Initiative aims to connect them to their representatives and to these policies that directly lead to their prosperity, regulatory reform, housing affordability, and a variety of others.
What are the, and this is a question we like to ask a lot of our guests, what are the biggest challenges facing Georgia's Latino community, and what are the biggest opportunities right now?
So right now, cost of living is a big deal. Latinos are looking for policies that are going to drive down those costs, tax relief that are going to allow them to keep more of their hard-earned money in their pockets. Latinos are a very entrepreneurial, hardworking community, and they're looking for policies that are going to give them relief in their pocketbooks. And we advocate for a variety of different bills during session. Regulatory reform, as I mentioned before. Right now we're actually working on Senate Bill 427, which would increase the pathway for internationally licensed physicians to be able to practice here. And Latinos face barriers to getting affordable healthcare and also options in healthcare in rural and underserved areas. So this would help with that. And what we do at the Libra Initiative is connect them to these policies and help them use their voice.
The state's and the nation's immigration enforcement policies and tactics have also been center stage in our political discourse lately. What should constituents, what should people know about Libre's stance on that issue?
Yeah, so we focus on a two-pillar approach, and that is the importance of securing the border, and then also the importance of getting comprehensive immigration reform, because that's something that we haven't seen since the Reagan years, since the 80s, right? So we need to create clear and effective legal pathways, and the Latino community supports this too. So the Latino community here, many of them, most of the Latinos that are here legally, and they came in, but now the system is so disorganized that we need a congressional and permanent solution.
In Georgia, the Latino population, correct me if I'm wrong, but it has been growing in recent years. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah. So the Georgia Latino population is 11% of the entire population of the state, and it's actually been growing at a much faster pace than the national average. And Latinos are very entrepreneurial, as I mentioned before, and so we contribute culturally and economically to the state, and it's important to continue to give us a voice and a platform.
The legislature is diversifying now too, right? This is, if I understand correctly, in some respects, the most diverse the state legislature has been in some time.
It's really, really important to have a diverse legislature, absolutely, because there are different cultural experiences and perspectives, and that makes sure that everybody's interests are heard and everyone has opportunity to achieve prosperity.
Do you feel like you are being heard at the Capitol?
I think so, absolutely. Just yesterday, I testified at a bill. We have our own legislative agenda. We've been handing those out to legislators, and Representative Ray Martinez yesterday at Hispanic Day at the Capitol read a resolution basically celebrating the contributions of the Latino community in Georgia.
What do you think people should know about Libre and your work and the community you represent that you think maybe a lot of people don't know?
So Libre Initiative is out there talking directly to the community members. We're going to homes, we're talking to Latinos about the issues that matter to them, And I encourage you to get involved. Call your state representative, get involved with us. We have a lot of opportunities for volunteering, part-time opportunities as well. And, we organize many trips to the Capitol throughout the session, and that's a way that we can increase the civic participation in the Latino community, which is not only great, but it's a responsibility. And so that's one of my main priorities, is showing them that they do have a voice and helping them connect to civics.
And if people do want to connect, like you said, what specific concrete projects, avenues of participation does Libre offer?
So, yeah, we do a lot. We host events.
We got time. The floor is yours.
We host many events. So we do advocacy tied to the policies that we promote. We also do a lot of free classes. So through our sister organization, the Libre Institute, we offer free ESL classes. We're currently doing...
That's English as a second language.
English as a second language, correct. We're currently doing a level 2 in Lilburn, Georgia, which is, about in a church about 5 minutes away from the new office that we just opened inside of Plaza Las Americas, which is right there in the middle of Gwinnett, right in the middle of the Latino community. And we aim to do civics classes and citizenship classes as well this year. And all of our classes are free. So we give tools to the Latino community. We also offer volunteer opportunities and trips to the Capitol. So the sky's the limit, pretty much. Any way you want to get involved, we can pretty much offer that for you.
All right. Stephanie Zanker with the Libre Initiative of Georgia. Stephanie, thank you very much.